Hey, I'm Dawn Bellardini. I've been volunteering with Danceability all 4 years of my college career, and hopefully many more. I'm currently just one of the volunteers, but in regards to our student club organization, I am the founder and president of the club.
Hi, my name is Skylar Wheeler. I'm a sophomore at East Carolina. I've been involved with Danceability the last 2 semesters, and I am about to start my first semester as a declared recreational therapy student. Over this semester at Danceability, I've been working with a little girl named London. We've had lots of fun together, and we're growing through every dance class and new experiences and new ways of development and socialization, and yeah.
Hi, I'm Bonnie Boswell. I direct Danceability at ECU.
I'm Jennifer Roselli. I'm the artistic director and the volunteer supervisor, as well as the recreational therapist for ECU Danceability.
So Danceability, we provide dance classes to both disabled and non-disabled children in the community. And we split it into 2 age groups. So our first one kind of is the young ones, the toddlers from 3 years old to about 8 years old, and then our older class is about 8 and up to 16 years old. We work on a lot of movement and coordination throughout the body and just trying to get them to properly move.
It's an inclusive dance class, and we also have a program sponsored by a couple of grants that we go into the schools.
Oh, wow. In one word, fun, inclusive, accepting of all. Danceability is an amazing program. We offer dance to children with and without disabilities, so that's where the inclusion comes in. We have dancers ages 4 all the way to 16. We have girls and boys. We teach lessons every Thursday in the Developmental Motor Lab here in Minges Coliseum at ECU. And we offer tap and ballet, creative movement, and then we actually put on a really nice recital at the end of the year to showcase our dancer skills and abilities, and of course they get to wear really fun costumes.
I love it because number one, it gives you the opportunity to work with a population that most people don't typically think of working with, and it's also just very rewarding. I've been working with them for 4 years, so since my freshman year of college, and I've basically grown up with the kids, so I've been able to see their improvements and language skills, social skills, movement skills, and that's just been the most rewarding aspect of the entire class.
Well, Thursday's my favorite day because it's so much fun. Just seeing the smiles on the children's faces, and I don't really see their differences. I see their abilities, and I love the fact that everybody can express themselves and that we meet them where they're at, but then we also challenge them. Oh gosh, the benefits I would say are almost endless. You know, we're talking about social development, physical development, creativity. So I would definitely say also balance. Some of our children with disabilities have some issues with their core, I'd say centeredness is what we call in dance, centeredness. So I see an improvement in not just flexibility, but also our balance and our core strength.
Okay, for the children, I hope they learn some dance. And in physical terms, I think balance, strength, flexibility, the usual things that people get out of a dance class.
Recreational therapy benefits children children with special needs in many ways. So basically, recreational therapy takes activities that one enjoys, so like art, a sport, music, and that basically is incorporated to the whole process of the therapy. So in the case of dance, all of these students love dance, and they're getting this therapeutic recreation through what they're learning in dance class, which in return creates benefits for their physical and mental needs, their social needs, and stuff like that.
Wow. Well, I think the premise of recreational therapy is being adaptive. I mean, that's the word I think about, and inclusion when I think of what RT is. So I would definitely say Danceability is offering that experience that many children in lots of places don't have, where they can come into a dance studio and participate because they're different. So here, everybody is welcomed.
I've definitely learned how to work with a population that some people may consider more difficult at times. I don't really consider it more difficult. But I've also learned how to just become patient, understanding, and also how to be more hands-on and just be as active as I can in participation and getting people involved in certain things.
From working with Danceability, I've learned many things. I think the most important thing I've learned is how to take one skill and adapt it to fit the needs of each individual student. It's important when you're working with different students to recognize their strengths and their weaknesses, and breaking down the activity into a way that they can be successful in reaching their own personal goals.
I'm always learning about children and interactions in an inclusive environment.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black heel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. You're a park and empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got crawling in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a...
I've learned that every single individual is a unique case. So in my 4 years, I've had several different partners, which means you're paired up with an individual and you're kind of stuck with them for the semester as you guys work through things. And I've learned that I can't treat every single individual the way I would treat one another. So it's been a lot of testing out what works for them, testing out what works for me. So aside from just the basic patience, hands-on things, I've learned how to kind of become accommodating to those who may need it.
In working with Danceability, I've learned many things about children with special needs. I think the most important thing is just because the same two children may have the same special need doesn't mean they're exactly the same. All of them are way different, and you have to break down the ways that they understand things and look at their own individualized development to help them create successful outcomes based on their own personal experiences, no matter what disability they may have.
I have learned that when in school, it's really great to read the textbooks and learn about a disability, but there's a lot of spectrums, and so every child is different. So it's not just looking on the piece of paper and going, okay, this is their diagnosis. It's getting to know the individual so that your treatment should be centered, person-centered.
You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. take the seasick crocodile.